Welcome back to Cosmic Comics. Youngblood, Strikefile, issue number 2, published in July 1993. Creator and story, Rob Liefeld. Pencils and inks, Jay Lee. Script, Eric Stevenson. Color design and separations, Steve Olive and Ollie Optics. Lettering, Kurt Hathaway. Editor, Eric Stevenson. Film output, Tony Kelly and Kello Graphics. Wow, what an exciting and over-the-top cover with those giant 90s pictorials. We open with Chapel bragging about how good the Youngblood life is. Wine, women, and more women. His intimate moment is ruined when cybernet war dogs come crashing through his ceiling. The woman he's with is killed as the opening shots are fired. I can't help but wonder if Chapel used her as a meat shield. We don't get to see any of the fight, only the aftermath. The attack came from an old enemy. It's been years since Chapel has had anything to do with Geiger. He's at a loss as to what suddenly made him a target. He doesn't have to wait long to find out. Tonight's attack wasn't about killing Chapel. It was about getting his attention. Geiger wants a meeting. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m., at the docks. It might have been helpful to know which docks. I guess they have a preordained docks that they meet at. Chapel takes the meeting out of curiosity. If Geiger wanted him dead, he could have killed him at the loft. All the same, Chapel feels like this is a setup. Guys like Geiger don't go around passing out favors. Geiger makes a stylish entrance shortly after Chapel arrives. Geiger knows that Chapel recently took a meeting with Jason Wynn. We still aren't sure about the job Chapel passed on last issue, but after Chapel turned down the job, Jason Wynn called Geiger to assassinate Chapel. Jason Wynn put a high bounty on Chapel's head, but unfortunately for Wynn, Geiger sees Wynn as the greater threat. Geiger thinks that Wynn has become too powerful. He's like a cancer that spreads through everything he touches. Geiger wants to hire Chapel to eradicate that cancer. In return, Geiger will let Chapel live. Such a bargain. Chapel, ever the negotiator, blasts Geiger's arm off. Geiger doesn't understand. He thought Chapel would be up for the job and accuses him of going soft. Chapel moves in to finish Geiger off. Geiger wants to know what's holding Chapel back. Why won't he do it? Geiger tells Chapel he's doing him a favor before Chapel shoots Geiger's head and chest to pieces. In the last panel of this comic, we see Geiger's corpse lying there with two outstretched arms. But remember that arm Geiger had blown off earlier? Just saying. The corpse on the dock lets Chapel know this isn't Geiger. It's like a Doombot Geiger, because he would never come in person. One more issue will finish up this story arc. In it, we circle back to Jason Wynn as Chapel moves in for the kill. This issue is nothing but setup and posturing for Chapel to go meet up with Wynn once more. The thing we did last issue, remember? This issue is a fun read, but it feels like the story is just spinning its wheels. Join me when I take a look at the next issue to see if it pays off. Thanks for watching Cosmic Comics. If you're enjoying the material, hit that like button, subscribe for more comics content. Thanks for watching. I'm out.